Oh, of course we start with the DLC. Actually, that's right, because the DLC is just on normal, so we'll be fine. Better say hello to our tank. Oh wow, this character's never done it before. I better grab the quest. Not even sure what setup I'm in, to be honest, so let's just hope this works. I'm in a training setup. Okay, that should be fine. I see no way this will end poorly. Yeah, it's DLC, I should probably take it somewhat seriously. Yeah, let's just quickly swap some gear. Okay. I get slightly less CXP, but I should do a lot more damage with more sustain. No! Leave the poison! Actually, it's normal. I can probably even stand in poison. Oh no, he's gone missing. Everyone run around like a headless chicken. Oh, found him. He's on me. He on crown. Poison, poison everywhere. Yeah, no, I'm really low on keys and transmute stones. Oh, on me, on crown. Do you? I don't think I've got any keys out of boxes yet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got one from today's crafting ones. Oh, nice. I don't have many armor pieces from here, so I'll need these. Oh, nice. I need whatever you picked up. Braces of Scavenging Demise. I want everything. I appreciate it. Whereabouts are you? It's gonna take me so long because I don't play often enough. With any luck, this tank will be happy to join us for the next 4 keys. We'll be able to get some of the deal and the hard modes done. Because they're not too hard these days. Thank you, power creep. That said, I'm only using 5 skills. No weapon swap on this character. I have disabled the ability to weapon swap. This character cannot do it. This is my anti-high ping build. I never have to swap weapons, so I'm never stuck. Although it means I can't do cloud rest. I must be close to breaking through here. Nope, one down there. Come along, AI, break us through. Oh no! Oh, mud crab. Please drop shit and I'm so low. It did not. I suppose that kind of makes sense, because, yeah, now that it scales off your highest stat as opposed to a set stat. I've been meaning to sort of have a play and research into all that, but I'm not. I also don't think I quite set this stream up right, so I don't think your voice is coming through, so I'm just talking to myself on stream. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, jump on, see if you can hear yourself. I might have an idea. I'm sure no one will mind if I just stop to change my stream settings. See if I can manually add the track. Try again now.
Yes, I'm gonna try now and see if I can hear myself. Yes, I can hear myself on the stream. Yes. Yay!
Nailed it. Oh, that's good to know. I got a double stream coming up on Sunday night. Me and a friend are going to stream together, so it'd be good to know that I can get his voice through.
Yeah. What are you gonna play? Stream?
Probably more Lego Star Wars, so I'm going to try focus on
Oh,
that
is
for a bit.
is it a multiplayer co-op?
Yeah, you can do double player on it.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah, no, very excited. We've been looking at this game for, oh, when was it announced? Like almost 2 years, I think. We've been waiting for it.
Wow, that far, so long.
Yeah.
I mean,
this might kill me, this might not. Let's see what happens. It's only normal. What are the odds?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
You have me. It's me,
Right, I've
Mario.
got crystal healing, plus I'm at mage class, so it's like infinite heals.
Yes. With all
Most
the
broken
jab.
class in the game. Gotta love it.
It's this way, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, the healer's going that
Yeah.
way, so that makes it the right way by default. Trying to stay alive, stick with the healer.
It's been too long since I've done this dungeon.
It's been too long since I've done any dungeon.
Right now, I only log in, doing some raids, and then maybe doing some housing thingy.
I think
But
all I've
that's
done
all.
the last month is just crafting dailies.
Yeah.
Very much miss the raids. I was thinking I want to get back to the big 12 personers, but I can't be bothered organizing them.
Yeah, and since the time zones too.
Yeah, it's just a pain, especially because daylight savings just swapped as well in both countries, so we've got 2 hours difference now to what it was.
Yeah. But aren't you have the more time to do play games during the summer? Because of this
Through my summer.
Yeah.
My summer, your winter. I've got better
Oh,
time.
yeah, that's right. It's so confusing with that.
Yeah, so now I think the regular raiding time is 4 AM,
Yeah.
which is just too early to get up. Like, I'm going to bed a couple of hours before that.
So what you're gonna do? I'm gonna get up 4 AM and hop on a raid.
No. Not
No.
gonna happen.
No. It's like I woke up 6 AM, just 2 days ago.
See, that's
I
still
used
too
to
early.
Yeah, that's still too early. Used to grab the end wars because I couldn't log in because of the server problem.
Oh, no, I do remember
Uh,
servers being down. That's right.
Yeah, and so I logged in, grabbed the Ritz because I didn't want to, because double boxes. So yeah, I had to log in. And 6 a.m. grab the Ritz and do the daily end work. And the tickets that I couldn't grab because of the server problem. And then I went back to bed, slept 1 hour. My boyfriend was like, "You are totally insane."
He clearly
Yeah,
doesn't
but
understand.
no.
He doesn't play ESO, does he?
Well, he have an account, but he doesn't play it regularly.
Amateur.
Yeah. I said to him, "You need to log in this month because you get a free mount."
Is it free
And he
mount this
said,
month?
"Yeah, free mount a lion, a white lion. But it's the reskin of the one that you can get in Crown Store."
Ah. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage
Yeah.
very quickly. Yes, give me a healing orb. I'm so low on resources. This is an expensive build, but if there's multiple enemies around, I get a lot of resources back, but I've got to land the killing blow.
Yeah.
It doesn't work as well in boss fights. Oh, we're getting close. I think just one more round on this boss.
Yeah. I think we can get it. Just
Turtle just logged in.
nuke
Maybe
it.
we'll have a fourth.
Ooh, no. If you need any of the sets that I am picking up, just
I need everything you
that.
picked up.
Yeah. I suspect that.
I reach for my phone, and I'm get put in a gate, and I can't get out because I'm reaching for my phone with my moving hand.
Yeah, that sucks.
It just occurred to me, are all Twitch streams doing drops at the moment, or is it only select? Because if so, I should add drops to my stream. Because I saw something about that for the anniversary event.
I don't know. I already had my drops because it's one per campaign.
It's limited now. You
Yeah.
can't just farm them all day.
Yeah.
Aww.
So if you already got your drop,
No, I
for
haven't.
a campaign,
I will investigate, and I will add drops to my title if that's the case. Gotta farm them views, right?
yeah, all the free gems.
All the free crown poisons that I'll get out of that.
Yeah.
Odd we haven't come across any chests yet, but anyway.
Not me either. And then I even have the skill perk for seeing them easy.
Oh, nice. I want to get that on this character.
Yeah.
Come on. Give me a health bar. Come on. There she goes.
Oh, yeah. The beer always goes. The pets all goes to the right.
Oh, that didn't take too long.
No. my inventory is soon full. Oh god.
Hang on, did I get the chest?
Yeah, you picked up the chest.
I don't have
I
any
see that
marker
you
for
picked
what I
up.
got. Oh, there it is. It's just hidden. Okay. Yep, I contributed to that fight.
I saw
sent
that.
Turtle a message letting him know we're on Discord if he wants to join.
Oh, nice. It was such a long time since I talked to him.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've all been on, and I assume the last time we were was probably for dungeons.
Yeah.
Nothing else, we are predictable. Ah, final boss, nice.
Yes.
Yep, Turtle's keen to join, he's relogging to his Stamplar. I'd tell him we're just on the final boss, but we're on a final boss, so I don't want to alt-tab away.
Yeah.
I am becoming something. I don't remember the mechanics for this, but we should be able to burn it before anything important happens.
Since it's only normal.
Yep, cool. We paid careful attention to that.
Yep.
Playing the game as intended. You moved out of my dot.
Yeah.
How rude. Oh, that sounds like someone joining. Keyboard. I forgot about that. Yes.
You have? Not me.
Oh, I got a lead.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I have no idea what it's for, but I got it.
Here, you want some stuff.
Yes, whereabouts are you? Oh, you're through the port. Oh, no, wait, right. There you are. Cheers. I don't know if Turtle said anything, but I haven't heard him yet.
Not me either.
Hello, can you hear me?
Ah, yep, there you're coming
Yay!
up. Nice. Just to let you know, I am on Twitch, so anything you say is broadcast for the world to hear.
Aww. So no bad mouthing Wombat then. Okay.
That's still okay for me.
And I'm just going to check, because I saw something about drops being enabled, so I want to check.
Turtle, have you seen the picture and the video that I've been posted?
In the picture, lots of snow.
That was yesterday.
Oh, nice.
No,
Hope you guys aren't too snowed in.
no, we aren't. But it was like that. The police said, if you don't have to go to the work using the car, stay home. So, yeah.
Alright, I can confirm drops are enabled on my stream, so if you tune in, you will get drop.
Free stuff.
Free stuff, that's the one. We've got 4 now. I'm kind of hoping that random tank we picked up leaves so that Turtle can slot in. He don't seem to be.
There you are.
I've got crown, but I really hate kicking people.
You do it.
If I just invite Turtle, will it just let me use the finder and he's like not be there? Also Turtle, you're a fake tank.
Oh, you mean I gotta switch to fake tank?
Yeah, we'll be doing 4 keys.
Okay.
We just did the DLC on normal, so we'll be doing the 2 hard modes for the regular. But they shouldn't be too bad.
Kick him. I'm sorry, but kick him.
I feel so bad.
No. Just do it.
I'm going to ask him to leave, because if I kick him, he can't join another group for 15 minutes. Still how the dungeon finder works, but I remember it leaked someone they could only a dungeon finder. Or maybe that's only if you kicked him during a dungeon. Hey, he said he'll leave the group. We're good. Onwards. Let's start with... Have you got the pledges turtle?
Not yet. 1 sec, sorry.
Alright, no worries. Keep us posted. We better let our third know, or rather our fourth know that it's a fake tank. I've sent him a message. He is aware that there is no real tank. Are you going to put a taunt on it all? Actually, Crystal, it might work well if you throw on a taunt.
Yeah.
Just for bosses, I wouldn't worry about any mobs or anything. We should be able to sweep them pretty cleanly. Alright, we ready?
Hang on.
I am just picking up the pledges.
It's close.
Yes.
You're close.
I'm ready.
Oh, banish cells 1. That's easy.
Yeah, we gonna be fine. There it is. Banish cells 1. But we do have 2 people on 1,000,000 ping. And no tank. I put this on vet.
Excuse me, I'm on 999,999 ping, thank you.
Yes, we are on vet. This one should just be a hard mode, so we'll be fine.
I've also realized I can literally just run the trash stamina pots now. Because Jabs gives me brutality and
Right?
the Fighters Guild gives me crit.
How broken
So
is
the
it?
only thing I need... Yeah, I know.
Apparently
So the
this
only thing I
has to
need
kill.
the pots for is just stamina.
Yeah, if you want to get competitive, you can run heroism pots.
Yeah, but I generate enough ulti already with Dawnbreaker.
Dawnbreaker's pretty good. Especially in somewhere like this where we're killing all these undead.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Should do an actual ping check. Latency stats. 1,000. Sorry. 1,541.
Ooh. How is it even playable?
Well, it only spikes up there, so sometimes just nothing will happen for a second or two. It's actually pretty good tonight. The spikes don't seem to be too frequent. Don't want to speak too soon,
And
though.
people complain when it's above 200.
That's my
People
excuse.
say-
I will complain 24/7. The lowest ping I have seen is 290.
It's insane.
I'm at 283 at the moment.
You are cheating.
Now...
Must admit my magicka Regen is not good. Told Crystal last dungeon, but I'm telling Turtle now. Because this is my solo arena build, no weapon swaps, so you never have to worry about the time it takes to swap weapons while you're pinging. But its sustain is designed to get resources back when you kill things.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to guarantee those kills when you've got other people that can actually steal those kills.
Especially when it's 3 DDs.
And of course they move out of my dots.
At least they're all kind of moving in the right direction. I mean, one direction. So did you see the Jubilee event started, Turtle?
Yeah, I know another event started. Wasn't sure which.
Yeah, Jubilee.
Anniversary.
So get all your daily writs done. That's like 7 boxes per day per character.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh yeah. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Ow.
Someone didn't get out.
I held block, thank you.
Evidently not hard enough. I don't like it. You're both so high above me in CP. Healer. Every time I look over, I'm not looking at your health. I'm looking to see how much higher than me you are. Like, it hasn't changed since last time. Why are you dead?
See, I knew I was right when I blamed the healer when I'm playing with you.
That's right, I'm the one with Twitch here, so I'm just going to tell everyone that you're running Ring of Pale Order and you can't prove otherwise.
Using Pale of the Order.
Except for the fact that I'm getting massive heals from actual healer at the moment.
Yeah, long as I don't claim to be healer, I'll be fine then.
I got a named ring from that boss.
Oh, nice. We're still in combat. We've been in combat this whole dungeon.
Maybe we miss.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the imps at the start we didn't kill. So I think they've just been in combat with us like 3 miles away.
Yeah.
Also, that's my jewelry.
Deadly, deadly, deadly.
It is in chat and it has been recorded.
Yeah, but I'm on widescreen, so you can't actually see chat from the stream window.
Sure.
You'd know that because you're watching to get your free Twitch drops. What was that? Oh, I thought I finally saw a chest. We went through the whole first dungeon without a chest.
Yeah.
That bear just stole a kill from me. I was like about to get to the end of Jabs, you know, for the big hit, and he just sweeps across with his paw and the dude dies. Like, man, I need the resources. Not fair.
Well, not his problem.
Suppose you don't have to burst this one so much. It's the second one where it's got the portal, isn't it? Just get some heavy attacks in there. Get some magicka back. I got magicka back and now I'm out again.
I don't have that problem as a stamper.
Funny that. I've been wanting to play with a Stamplar after the new patch, but I haven't really had a chance.
Magplar is generally still better, I think.
Magplar is the easiest thing in the game to play.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Skinny did posted a video with Mac 129k.
Yeah, I think I saw that. I haven't seen it yet, but it's sitting on my watch list.
Yeah.
Next time I sit down to edit, I'll probably put it on. You gonna let me open this chest? Oh no, because they're all in combat. There we go. Alright, there's someone not in voice chat. I should type chest up for them.
They're here. Oh, I got a treasure map.
Ooh, nice.
I got an empty soul
And
gem.
I got a...
Seems hard to imagine, but I remember a time when we were desperately looking for soul gems. Or when you, me, and Kiwi were playing together and we wouldn't revive each other because we're like, no, I've only got one soul gem left. It's mine.
I need it for when I die.
Yeah.
The good old days when we didn't know anything.
Oh, I remember us spending like an hour in this exact dungeon on... Well, there was no normal mode then, but it was just the normal version. And we like couldn't get past the first boss.
Oh.
And that was before it scaled as well, where everything scaled to level 50. So the dungeon was like level 9 or something, and we couldn't finish it.
Oh.
Back in the broken days where it would spawn whoever went in first, the dungeon would be at that level. So if you had like a level 7 with you, the whole dungeon was level 7 and you'd jump in at level 50. We gotta remember to scroll chest. We gotta remember to scroll before we get the boss.
Yeah.
Oh, master chest.
It's too bad you don't get guaranteed drops out of the chest, because there's still weapons I need. Yeah, I got a weapon, but it's not what I need.
I got pants. Oh, the random got a dagger I need.
Oh, won't let me hit the scroll yet.
You need to kill the ads first. And then the scroll.
But I wanted to do it the other way around.
But you
No.
can't.
Game said no. Dev said
Yeah,
no.
game said no.
Give me scroll, give me scroll, give me scroll. There it is.
There we go.
Okay, this can only end well.
If you don't want the Daedroth to die, I'd suggest...
Whoa.
There's no Daedroth, that's the second one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
that fire will do damage on normal. Endeavor completed. Well, that works. That was definitely my goal.
Ow.
We'll get some health back. That's alright. We'll get our stride back. Let's treat this seriously. We have no tank. We're on vet.
I got the orb.
Nice, saw that.
I can't get to the boss because there's too much fire.
Are you also a stage 4 vampire? Because I'm having regrets.
No, but I stood in the fire for about 2 seconds and almost died.
I healed the healer. I got the orb. Oh, what? The orb doesn't count as a kill, so I don't even get resources back from it. It's meant to be 1600 magicka from using the magic staff and then like 3200 from my armor sets. I didn't get either!
Nice.
Yay, 2 keys down.
Easy.
Easy, no.
We got 2 chests, so we're good. I'll have a quick look for heavy sacks, but she'll be right. I just realized we just missed no death because we only died at the end there.
It's alright, tank didn't die, so... all's good.
Alright, I'll pop us in for vaults.
I need to decon.
Okay, no worries. We'll do a quick decon. Actually, hang on. Come here. I got just the thing.
Oh!
Someone wants to show off.
Yes,
I don't have enough crowns to get it.
I do. My membership just went through like the day or somewhere around the day that it came out, and I was like, "Yep, that's a good use of crowns."
Oh my god.
It's so good, right?
Yeah.
Just everything in one. Although you can't see it on screen because I've got widescreen on. Okay, let me know when you're ready for the 4th and 5th key.
One sec. I've actually got to be careful of what I select to deconstruct because some of it is stuff from Sunspire.
Oh, that's right. We did Sunspire the other day. What did I pick up here anyway? Banished Cells. God, I still got like everything to go. Oh, I've still got to get Monster Helms from Banished Cells too. We'll have to do that at some point.
Oh, that was a nice deconstruct of about 70 items.
Nice. Alright, to the Bolts of Madness.
Yeah, go.
We waiting on... Oh no, DD. Was he in load screen? No, he's here. My dude, you ready? We waiting on you. Ah.
There we go.
Gave me a notification that he left group. I assume that's an error though. Alrighty.
No, we're still in the... From...
I'm gonna run ahead because the quest starter will take ages to open the door.
Ah.
There we go. I see 3. And 1 at the door.
Yep. I was alt-tabbed. I was trying to see how I can try and claim that crate.
So watch the stream for I think 40 minutes and then it'll give you a notification in the chat area.
Ah.
It's probably what all the viewers are wondering too.
Well, I just refreshed the page because I didn't know that, so I hope you're
You'll
staying
only
up for
lose
40
like 3
minutes.
seconds. It's not 40 minutes straight, it's just 40 minutes cumulative on a streamer channel.
Okay.
So you'll only lose like 3 or 4 seconds as the page refreshes.
It's this way. Don't follow me.
Don't worry, I wasn't.
But I saw that turtle was.
Just double checking.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Vet, right, yes, so we gotta stop attacking when he attacks. Stop, yep.
Yep. You guys didn't stop.
Hey, I wasn't even attacking him. Oh, there goes my no-death run.
Yep.
Healer's keen.
Well, I,
Doesn't have ultimate. Oh, yes. Go for the orbs while someone's up. I have no resources. A song by me. No one picked up anything I
oh,
need, so I assume
Crystal,
I
do you
just
need that weapon?
Oh, you got a weapon? Nice. I assume I just need jewels and weapons here. What weapon did Crystal pick up?
I didn't pick up. I picked up a robe.
No, you picked
Robe
up.
of warm cold.
Sure, not looking
You
at an old
picked up.
log.
No, I picked up a robe of warm cold.
No, I mean turtle. Sure, turtle's not looking at an
Oh.
old log.
No, it shouldn't be.
Oh yeah, I picked
Because
up
it's
a
a
robe
healing
and
staff.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, I got healing staff too. A named one.
Yeah, it's a named one.
You guys want to kill these two? Nope, he doesn't want to do that.
My vampire has dropped stages, so I can't invis a run. Actually, that could be fun. Get a bunch of vampires, we'll just run to boss and kill it. Actually, looks like you need to watch for an hour to get the drop, not 40
Yeah.
minutes. 40 minutes, I think, was the live stream. The announcement event.
Yeah.
I say live stream,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Twitch isn't live streaming.
It's only fake.
Welcome to my channel, I smart.
SMRT.
I swear there's a K in there somewhere.
Sure, it's not a Z.
No, that's the American version.
Have you guys
Okay.
used the cake, by the way?
Sorry?
Have you guys used the cake? Eat the cake.
Nope.
Cake. I think I've still got, what's
Yes,
it
sir.
called? Night Mother. Actually, I probably don't have much more of that. What are we at?
Yeah, but the cake, the XP cake.
Yeah, I've still got the double EXP from the Witch event.
Oh,
only
you
got
guys
my-
still have.
Yeah, I've only got like 4 minutes of that though, so after this fight I will grab my cake, thanks.
Oh, you. Oh. I remember that you guys don't play so much, and you still have the
Yep.
Witcher cake. Well, many of us still have the Jester.
I just dropped my dots.
Yeah, this guy's cruel. I don't really bother with too many dots unless they like stick on the target dots. Let's get a cake.
Yeah.
I have to buy the cake for my house too now.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to use cake, and I can't use yours.
Oh.
Oh, you just gotta go do the quest. It takes like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're an ESO
Very
Plus member,
easy.
it does. Otherwise, you gotta go find ingredients. I do not think I could play this game without membership. I just need the craft
Not
bag.
me either. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm
a
such a
craft bag
hoarder.
really should have been a like something purchasable.
And the other sense, I'm glad it's not. Otherwise, they probably would have like done extra stuff if you purchased it, and membership wouldn't be as good. Oh, it's this bit.
Yeah, but
where
it's
someone
also-
always suicides. But that's alright, we've already had death, so no one's ruining a no death by jumping.
You mean Aussie?
Oh, so that I can jump?
I miss playing with Ozzy.
Yeah, me too. How is he?
He's going good. He's actually just moved back up north into Queensland. So depending on how the
Okay.
internet connection is there, we may or may not see more of him. We'll have to see what happens.
Aw.
But I'd love to get Sunday raids happening again, just like getting
Yeah.
pledges every Sunday.
Yeah. I like to get up early and play with you guys.
It was good fun. I appreciate that you got up early
Yeah.
so we didn't have to.
Yeah. I mean,
Especially
why should you
considering
all
I'm
get
not
up
a morning
early
person.
when...
I'm not sure
Well.
any of us are morning people.
Yeah. Well, then it was good because then I got the stuff done in the morning.
Yeah, because you'd
And then I
normally
could do other stuff
dog
in
walk
the
beforehand, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Here he is, Goth-Towney. Be so awkward if I had his name wrong. I've done that several times on stream. We haven't had a chest in vaults yet, have we?
Nope. Not what I can remember. Oh, maybe they will have the chest.
Yeah, that's right. There's plenty of spawns left.
No.
Plenty of potential spawns left, I should say.
Yeah.
Is that Dwarven Sphere's spawning point just up in midair for everyone else?
Huh?
That's cool. It was on stream, so I caught it on stream. The Dwarven Sphere, someone's got the monster help from a Dwarven Sphere. Just like spawned up 2 meters in the air.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I don't know.
No chest here.
Only ads.
No chest, only ads.
Yes.
The AI's claw grip takes to wear out. No chest. Man, his health drops fast. It keeps making me think, are we really on vet?
Yeah.
That's what these are like. The dungeons are easy. I mean, the mobs are easy, and then you get to the final
Yeah.
boss in hard mode, and it's like, oh, we died.
It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
just
yes,
a
we are on that.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I confirmed it. I did the test. We're dead. We've confirmed it.
Don't forget
Oh.
to check the urns.
Yeah, I know.
They're empty. I want my 3 seconds back. That urn had nothing.
Chest.
Hey, that's our first chest.
Oh, I got
Rattle
it.
cage bow.
You need that bow.
I do not. Ooh, do you need that shield?
Yes, I do.
I'll trade you the bow.
Huh?
I'll trade you the bow for the shield.
I need the shield.
Damn it.
That didn't work out.
It's like, yeah, but you need the bow. Hopefully I'll get something at the last boss. I'd say half go left and half go right, but then we'll miss half the drops. And I think we all know what we're really here for.
I want my 7 gold, thank you.
8,
7? You must be
if
playing
I
an
may
Imperial.
ask.
I mean, it's just like more of them coming. Can you all just come in a group?
No.
There is a speedrunning
Why?
method where you run around the side and they will all then just stack up on you. It's running somewhere up there. Fortunately, I don't know the final spot. Or how to get to the final spot. But I know it exists because I've been led there before. Well, that was hard.
45k DPS on that boss, single target.
Nice.
Yes.
Not bad considering the ping.
Not bad at all.
And especially considering the build is an old build that got nerfed into the ground.
Hey, I'm playing on a single bar.
Well, whose fault is that?
The servers, if I play single bar, I don't have to worry about weapon swapping. Weapon swapping is the worst on ping.
No chests on the right hand side.
Yeah, I didn't see any on the left.
Oh, and that DPS was no ulti, by the way.
Iskra the Omen.
Never seen a chest spawn here, but according to the map marker there can be one, but I don't see it today either.
Oh no. Well, I have been seen chest spawns here before.
Oh, no luck on that spawn then.
There might be one just inside the door, be careful.
Oh, there is!
Yes.
You're welcome.
Advanced chest. Ooh, I get a painting.
I got so many paintings. Oh, right, I'm not meant to jump here. Am I going to die? Let's see if I die. Did I jump too far? A game by me. Oh, no, I think I nailed it. Yes.
Yeah, you were pretty close.
I was about
You
to
weren't-
say, oh look, I nailed it right as he goes splat.
I got that on stream. I'm making a highlight of that. We'll just pretend that I can do that every time.
Yeah.
It's that laugh.
Okay.
Just break my heart on that one. Yeah, I can do that. Ha 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 ha. Sure you can.
Sure.
I'm not your friend.
Ouch! Like 4 years of raiding together. I'm not your friend. This is why I go play Star Wars. None of this meanness.
Oh yeah, Turtle, by the way. We were talking about the Star Wars and I think that the Wombat had been... It started to play that.
I know
And then I
Turtle's seen
told
it.
him...
He's like not on any socials other than Facebook, I think. Or doesn't have me on them anyway.
And
Not really, no. I just never got the other socials.
We've got our
Couldn't
hard mode. It's
be
only
bothered.
5.4 million health. This will be fine.
Yeah, that's
can do
alright.
it.
Well, we have 4 people, and I have a crown. Let's go. Yes, AI. Go into the circle where you will die in the AoE. Is that in or out? I can never remember. In. Okay,
In.
we're fine. It's been a while, okay?
No worries.
Well, that was difficult.
Yay! Oh, I get a necklace that I don't have.
I definitely don't need that bow.
Oh, did you pick up the bow, did you?
Yep.
I was going to give you the bow, wasn't I? Well, that works for me anyway. Shall we hand our keys in and go for another set on a different character?
Yeah, sure. But I need to decon, and then I need to my laundry, because I think it's done, and then I need to start another laundry.
No worries. We'll sort of take 5 then, and then jump back in.
Yes.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, let's go deconstruct then.
I don't think I've ever seen that many people on my friends list active.
How many
It's
are
not
up?
in well over a month. It's like 7, I think. 7 or 8.
I remember back in the day we'd have like 30, 40 people active in a friends list. Mind you,
Yes,
it was
the
still
good
just
old
as hard to
days.
find someone to fill up the dungeon with.
The good old days when you didn't have to worry about lag, you just had to worry about dropping. Oh, I miss those days. Skills actually worked.
I need to figure out how to put a mark on Twitch so that people can see that dungeons will be starting again soon. Sure, that should do. I'm glad I emptied out my bank. It's just pouring in there.
Mm. What was that?
I'm glad I emptied my bank out. Stuff's just pouring into it. Alright, cool. Put 50 in the bank, 50 into the merchant. It's gonna make some good space. Now I've got to pick a character that's harder to play. Because this is the only easy character I've got set up at the moment. I've still got to set all the others up.
Ooh.
Ooh?
Hee.
What?
Linked in chat.
Ah, you got yourself a PvP Goth-Towney.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I mean, I already had it, but it's nice to get another.
It took me what? I mean, this is now 8 years of ESO, and I got Goth-Towney like for the first time a month ago. So. Alright, I'm gonna hand in, and then I'll get to relogging.
Alright, I will go do whatever writs I can on this character, actually.
Yes, good plan. Get those writs done. Yeah, nothing too special in my Jubilee boxes.
It's just writs you gotta do for the event, yeah?
Any repeatable quest will give you a box.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so writs are just really easy to get 7 a day, but you can do the pledges a day, and that's 3 per character. I mean, yeah, 3 per character. The trials would be essentially 1 per event because it's 7-day cooldown. All the daily zone quests in Vardenfell, Skyrim, and everything. Why not? Let's go to Bunyip.
I was gonna say, do you want to bring a actual DD so I can bring my PvP DD?
You mean actual DD? That was a DD. 35k DPS is still fine. I just realized instead of writing drops on my stream, it's drods.
Uh-huh.
This is what happens when you try to put Twitch titles up with dyslexia. Yes, we'll go with that build, whatever that is. And what am I wearing? Illumbris, Mother's Sorrow, and False Gods with a Wild Hunt ring. Probably not the best for 5 dungeon. Sorry, for 5 keys. But still workable. Maybe we'll just take off the Wild Hunt ring and finish a set.
I got a Clothier Survey, an Alchemy Writ, and that's it.
I mean, there's worse luck, there's better luck.
Yeah.
Killing a random
Do you get
griffin
tickets
because
from
it's
this event
here.
or no?
Sorry?
Do you get tickets from this event or
Yeah,
no?
so you need to get the cake, and the first time you eat the cake each day will get you 3 tickets. It's the easiest one to get.
Aha.
Super easy.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you.
I should go do that cake quest then.
Yeah, grab the cake quest, and then we'll grab pledges and get back into another round. I'm killing a random
I'm
griffin
on
because
my
people were here.
tonk now. I'm on my tonk.
Oh, you're a tonk. That means we don't have a real healer,
Yes.
don't we? Three 3/3Ds and a tonk should be fine for 5 keys. Especially
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
today's pledges.
As long as everyone slots some sort of cross healing. Actually, I'll bring my mag salt PvP because that at least has
Hey,
healing
we
back
both got
bar.
Magsork.
Just note I am PvP build, so I don't have any dots whatsoever.
She'll be right. I don't think we really struggled on any of
Hey,
those
I have been
dungeons there.
starting to do some PvP turtle
How you finding
as a
it?
healer. Pretty fun, but wow. A lot
Wow
to
was the
think
correct
of.
response.
Yeah. Fun. Whew.
This was longer than 3 seconds. I want my time back.
I mean, 3 seconds of actual activity. You just sit there while he waits. You know what you could do while you're waiting? You can check out my stream at twitch.tv/wombatgts, hashtag shameless.
Yay, 3 tickets.
Nice. Easy tickets.
Alright.
I'm just gonna grab the pledges.
I grab him in a sec.
Okay, there's a couple of... Oh, I got a potent known crux from one of my things.
Damn, that's not bad.
Also, there's a couple of things, I think...
10 maple. I got 10 maple.
There's
What were you
a
saying?
couple of
Couple
writ
of-
things I think it's... couple of writ things I think it's trying to give me, but it won't let me. The...
Do you have
Ritcrafter add-on or
Lazy Ritcrafter?
Yes.
You've got
Yeah,
to
it was a
update it,
bug.
otherwise
Yeah.
certain drops will bug the Ritcrafter out, so you won't be able to open the box.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Alright,
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just update Ritcrafter when you get a chance, and they'll all auto-open next time you're on.
Yep, alright. Yeah. Let me relog.
Alright, I got pledges.
Yeah, same. I have the pledges too. And I have no food. Amazing.
Yeah, food's a good idea.
Yeah.
Food and cake. Let's have cake on both characters.
Okay, I need to craft some food.
It's a pity the add 10% extra time doesn't affect the bonus food as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, check the store actually. Do you want to see if you can find anyone else who wants to join us? Because we need one more, right?
I think so.
Healer or DD either should be fine. I've got one friend on, so I'll see what they want to do.
Oh crap, I can't do this on this character. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, that's not ideal. What's up?
I can't do bewitch skulls.
Ah, then you can't craft it.
Yeah,
I
not
thought you
on
meant you
this
couldn't do
character.
pledges. I was like, oh, crap.
Yeah, no, I can do pledges. I can't craft the food. Let me see in the back if I have any.
I should be able to craft it on this one.
Oh, I by the way, I have Artanium takeaway broth, and that's 3 stats. So. Yeah. I found Artanium.
If you got something, it's alright.
Yeah, we have a turtle back on.
I am just eating some cake.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
cake.
them eat cake.
Let's put that on a 2. Quick slot.
Might as well swap my role to healer.
Yeah, it'd be quicker for us to find a DD. Let's just hope they know what they're doing. I've just whispered someone. I'll give them a minute to respond. Might as well ask up in Guild 2, actually.
And while I'm at it, resource restore.
Haha, yes. Where is my new cake? There it is. We'll need to find a proper spot for that later. Oh, False God's Mother's Solo Illumbris, that should be fine. I haven't got anything back in Guild, so shall I just start us off on the Finder?
Yeah.
Banish. Oh, wait, no, wait, we don't want normal, we want that. I did pick them up, right? I'm just going to double check that. Yes, I did, okay. Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, indeed.
And let's put the stream back to gameplay. Waiting on a DD. Why are we always waiting on a DD? I hope the poor person has an in-load screen. Yay! Vaults of Madness. What do we got? A level 600, they'll be fine. I have complete and total confidence in them.
That's
Uh,
Oh, apparently I do not have a heal on this character.
I have healings on this.
I thought my Twilight was set to heal, but it's set to damage. I mean, I have crit surge, so we'll see how we go.
Yeah, you'll be right.
Well, I'll be right until we get to the end boss. That's when we'll really know. Excuse me, I said loot. Nice pulling.
Thank you.
Hold up. Is it seriously 1 in the morning?
Yep.
Oh, what am I doing
Yeah.
with my life? Stop damaging boss. And we can damage boss.
Well, I never damaged the boss, I only hit the ads.
Yeah, the boss is doing its mechanic on Crystal, so that guy just died from ads. I saw that beam.
Oh, well, I got my endeavor.
Ah, the
Oh,
revive
there's
player
a
endeavor.
free sword. I noticed that. 3 Sarks and 1 Warden.
Ha! Oh, grab the orbs, please. Danke. I used the wrong ultimate. I used Dawnbreaker. I wanted to use the Destro ulti.
Man, it's fun to tank.
It's good fun when you've got a good group.
Yeah. I need to tank more. I haven't tanked in a while.
Ozzy will be happy to hear that, because he was getting sick of tanking all the time.
Yeah.
Alright, once we get through these 5 keys, that'll probably be it. I don't want to be gaming at 3 AM. I mean, I do, but I shouldn't be gaming at 3 AM.
Yeah.
I was about to say, what's wrong with gaming at 3 AM?
Waking up at 6.
Oh, you have
No,
work tomorrow?
that's waking up at 6, not gaming at 3.
Yeah, I need to sleep. I got my flu vax yesterday and hit pretty hard. So I'll need my beauty sleep to recover.
Yeah, understandable.
I don't normally get too bad side effects from the flu jab. Just
Was
unlucky,
it your
I think.
2nd or 3rd?
Oh no, just the regular flu vax.
Oh, regular. Oh.
I've already got
Just
my
a
3
regular
COVID
flu?
jabs.
Oh.
See if that statement loses me any followers. Oh look, a boss.
I don't see no boss.
I was gonna use my Destro ult and then I was like, no, this guy's gonna run away. It's actually stayed quite still.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say good tanking. Let's call it at that.
Yes, I know.
Crystal's like, damn fucking straight.
Yeah. I know my shit.
If it went well, it was good tanking. If it didn't, it was bad coding.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or lag.
No, I don't have any lag. I don't live in
Ooh,
Moscow.
heavy
That's
sack.
our excuse, not Crystal's.
Yeah.
No, I gotta be careful jumping down these.
Why?
Because
We've
I
already
have
had a
Wild
death.
Hunt equipped. Oh yeah, we have. Never mind.
Yeah, don't worry. None of us will fall because someone's already died. You only fall here if you're trying for a no death.
Yeah.
I think we spent like 5 or 6 runs here once, just straight back to back. We would have been farming for one of the sets, but trying to get the no death, and I think 5 out of 6 times or something we died here. Just someone fell. Finally, something I can use my Destro ulti on.
Yep.
Haha!
There,
Illumbris
Mr.
and
Bot.
Destro ulti in one. You take all the AoE. Killed Goth-Towney. Mission done. I know it's no longer like best in class, or I don't think it's even really even considered that good, but I just love the animations on Illumbris.
You like what? I don't.
The animation,
Check.
just the actual comets that rain down from the sky, I enjoy it.
Oh, nice. Heavy sack.
Oh. Nice catch.
Yeah, that was sneaky.
Chest where I am.
Yes, but boss.
Boss is not important. Chest is. Dave's trapped us in here. We can't get out.
Well, you can't.
Not my.
Bloody Sorks.
Yes. I hate the fucking pet.
There, I put a Destro ulti down.
Oh, I miss an ad.
You missed an ad, you're fired. We don't have another
Yes.
tank, you're rehired.
Thank you.
Ring of Oblivion. That's just one chest, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
usually
that's
only
just one.
chest here.
Wood Elf style. I saw a motif and got all excited, and it's just Wood Elf style.
I single jumped that water.
Sorks.
Hey, no streak. That was a legitimate run jump.
I didn't see it, I don't believe it. Get your own Twitch up and prove it. Someone's still got a merchant out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
it's... Yeah.
And I land on your face.
Oh, you can't overjump it anymore.
No, I don't believe this one you ever could. This one's always had an invisible wall.
Because I didn't
Yeah.
even jump, I just ran straight out. And I hit the invisible wall.
I mean, we shouldn't really complain. That would just be more deaths. Not that we're short in soul gems. I love that they're like bringing out the CP and the armor sets to save on soul gems. It's like no one's running that. No one cares. They sell them to vendors. Can't even get players to buy them.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can, but you got to sell them for cheaper than you sell them to vendors for.
Yeah, which to me is the equivalent of I can't sell them. Like, I'm not making less.
One sec. One sec.
How many do we have here? Actually, I got rid
The
of
boss
quite a few.
is
I've only got
triggered.
2,000. Apparently there is a chest spawn all the way up here. Not here today, though. I don't think I've ever seen that one there, but it's on the mini-map.
No, I have never seen a chest spawn over there. Like, never.
Have fun with those ads.
Might even skip the 5th key and just go for 4 with this set. Banished Cells doesn't take too long, but it is getting late.
Yeah, understandable.
Not seeing any chests around either. Oh, nice! I got something I needed. I wonder why that didn't drop last time, because I clearly needed it.
It's random from every boss. But it's
Right.
guaranteed drop from last one.
It should be guaranteed drops from all of them, though. Guaranteed something you haven't collected.
Oh, yeah.
But I wonder, because that's a named one, so I wonder if the named ones don't count, or they're a lower percentage chance or something.
Could be.
Or has someone got
Nope.
too far?
Oh,
I clipped the building up the top, actually.
Definitely not as good at landing
So
as my
what-
last one.
No, I didn't even jump either. I just ran straight off, but I clipped the building up above.
Yeah.
Is it getting too late? This will be the last run. Did I hear it right?
We'll do banish cells because that's pretty quick.
Yeah.
I wish the Sork abilities had a better cast animation.
Sometimes there's a chest down here.
Yeah, because we're still missing one. Doesn't look like it's up top. Want to make sure we get this scroll in case the new guy's not looking for it. Like, we're getting 2 keys whether you want it or not, boy. Oh, that's 4 of us.
Did you use the scroll?
Yeah, we got the scroll.
Yep.
Okay, good.
I ain't no amateur. I mean, not at this particular minute, anyway.
I was about to say.
Rude.
Mayhaps.
Problem with not having any Templars is the AoE's not as good. Our damage is like 50,000 less than it was. I suppose we were 3 DDs last time, so that actually checks out. Oh, out of the center, out of the center. Oh, someone's low.
I got him.
So close. I've just got my ulti now, but it's probably not worth burning.
Ooh!
What'd you get?
Lightning stuff of worm cult. I didn't have that in my collection
Oh,
yet.
nice. I need it
Yeah?
too. I think everyone
but-
needs a lightning staff of worm cult. I think that's one of the ones everyone grinds for. Or is it inferno staff of worm cult?
It's Inferno.
Inferno, what
And
ones is it?
and the ice. Can you pick up your deconstructor so I don't need to
Oh, yeah,
come
sure.
to my...
They haven't put a hotkey in for this one yet. I've got to manually summon it. The others are all assigned to hotkeys. See if they've updated. Yeah, still not in the hotkey assistance. Anyone got a banker they can throw out while my decon assistant's out?
Yeah. And there is... It is! A kitty cat.
Ha ha. A Zabi. Alright, ready for one last one?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Banish cells. Well, that was a reasonable amount of time to find a dungeon.
Still too long.
I mean, if you equate for ping, it was instantaneous.
Your ping, maybe.
Group invite accept. What? Are you guys porting in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, cool. Mine's just leaving me in the Bolts of Madness.
Lovely.
Had that error a few times. And it's not letting me port to you.
Yee.
Yeah, tried to reload UI or something.
I can't send messages either. Wonder if it's going to disconnect me.
Try to port when you're
There we
able
go.
to.
I seem to be porting now. Or I can do the port to you animation. We'll see if it actually ports. That's not the artwork for Banished Cells. Guys. There we go.
Yes, nice.
Actually, I probably got to stop saying evening. I think it's time to start saying morning. It's bloody late.
People will be more confusing if you say in the morning. People are all over confusing. Well, now it's kind of evening, so.
You see, you just got to remind them that you're Australian. Everything's upside down.
That's it. Like, every excuse to be like, yeah, I'm from Australia. What of it?
Morning. Didn't see the time.
Come on,
Oh
give
my
me a
God, so
response. Can always goad someone into a response. It's a terrible thing to brag about. It's harmless. It's time of day.
Oh my. It's 1:30, right?
Oh, yep, 1:30. Brings me great sadness to look at.
Oh. Yeah, then I understand this will be the last thing you do.
Someone doesn't want to go to that boss. Oh, never mind, they're coming.
I was gonna say, tanks at this boss. I'm staying here. Apparently that boss ain't moving, so my ulti's in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I taunted too late.
Oh well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Worse things have happened.
Yep.
Yes, we are on bet.
I really wish they'd give smoother casting animations for Sork abilities.
Which ones?
All of them. Like, I'm trying to cast the execute and weave light attacks, and my character literally just looks like they're trying to spaz out. And then I try to cast frags, and it's just like delays before it tries to cast it. Even with, well, decent for us ping.
Yeah, the ping is a lie. It's worse than it says it is. And I only know that because I got a proper one installed with mods. ESO is reporting like 390 ping. It's like, oh, okay, let's take a look. In fact, 390 right now. Latency stats. Between 290 and 1,321 is the spikeage.
Ooh.
Like, that is not 390. It's full of lies. Alright, boss coming. You should stay somewhat still. We can put a Destro ulti down here. Who is our friend anyway? Level 494, so essentially level 500. I wish one of the morphs for crit surge was just it was automatically on if it was on the bar. Just make life so much easier.
I'd love to see Sork get a proper lightning spammable.
I mean, you can kind of spam the execute.
Not really. Like a proper spammable. Something that actually deals some damage.
Does every class have a good... Oh, heavy sack. Does every class have a good spammable? Because Templars obviously do. Nightblades have a magic one, but not a stamina one.
Nightblades.
Because they've got the life
Templars,
yeet.
DKs.
DKs have... It's a
whip.
magica one, but not a stamina one, isn't it?
It's good for stamina as well.
It is both?
And might... Huh?
It is both for the DK?
To an extent, yeah.
Actually, Daedric Mines does work as a really good spammable if you're good with it.
No.
There are videos that say otherwise. Or rather, that prove otherwise.
What, mines are spammable?
Yeah, mines can work really well if you aim them well. Like ridiculous damage and sustain.
The range cast ones?
No, not range cast. You just use them as a close spammable. Because especially with bosses, you can hit 2 or even 3 mines with one target. So you end up pulling ridiculous DPS. And I know Crystal Frags is actually a viable build now. Or was last patch. I haven't checked this patch. Like even though it's a long spammable.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what those builds and... Oh, chest!
Chest!
What else we got? Nightblade, Dragonite, Templar, Sork, Warden, and Necro. Warden's
Who is opening the chest? No one.
It's open.
Oh, it's open.
That's just the one chest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Warden has the bird of prey or whatever it is.
That's a stamina, or is it both?
It is both. I'm not sure which one is better.
And Necro, I'm pretty sure, just has a magic one.
But
Necro...
they have the skulls, I think.
Yeah, but that's magic.
But skulls both... Yeah.
Yeah, every class has
I don't
something viable, just not for both stamina and magic.
Yeah.
The other thing I will say is stamina has a lot better weapon abilities.
Oh,
or rather, a lot better weapon passives.
I don't know if I'll agree to that one. That might just be preference. I prefer the magic. I think you got much better versatility.
Oh no, stamina
Chest!
is like stamina
Oh, where?
weapons are
Oh, and heavy
especially
sack.
the passives.
Yeah, I see the heavy stack, but no chest.
Chest is off to the right.
Oh,
Yeah, chest is to the right.
oh, there.
Oh no, who's in combat?
Our random.
I got 10 millet from the sack. I gotta get my other Templar back into fighting shape so when we do randoms I can just do it Templar twice.
I only have one Templar DD.
I have one of every class except Templar I have a double because I have one normal and one where I've disabled the ability to weapon swap. And then I have two Nightblades just because I wanted a Vampire Blade. That was before before you had the ability to use the Armorer.
Now when I have a real tank, I'm gonna tank him here.
Tank him wherever you want. We shall follow.
Thank you.
That feast dies so fast. Oh damn, that one almost got to him. Rude. Nice.
Nice. That's how you do when you have a real tank.
Much easier.
Yes, indeed. Oh, thank you, everyone. This was fun.
Yeah, it's good to see you again, Crystal.
Yes, same.
I have to do it again sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
And as always, thank you everyone who tuned in and watched, which was a good number tonight. And thank you if you're watching in hindsight. I will end that stream there because I want to go to bed.